Good morning, everybody. This is the Mystic Modeler Bruce from the garage. Well, I finished her up. I'm looking for a British flag, though. The one that came with the kit just didn't pan out. So I need to get a British flag from somewhere. But I'm working on the stand and everything else. The Great Western. Good kit from Airfix. It's a vintage classic. It's been out a long time. They reboxed it. It's got some nice detail to it. Goes together pretty well. It's mostly all painting and rigging. Two things I love to do. Putting it together is no big deal. You know, my wife came up with a great idea. She goes, how come these sails are down when they got the smokestacks? Aren't the ambers coming out of here and can get on the sails and set them on fire? I go, I don't know. Maybe they fold the sails up when they're really firing up the paddle wheels. I don't know. I've never thought of that. That's a good question. I might have to Google that. See what the answer to that is. If anybody knows, let me know. But she's all done, and I really had a good time making this model. It's been a long time since I did a sailing ship. I did the Great Eastern. Oh, geez, 3-4 years ago. That's up in the restaurant up north, along with my Cuddy and CSS Alabama and Gourd Fork. But I'm looking forward to building another sailing ship after this. Or maybe I've got an idea for, I got a bunch of car models for Christmas besides this one. But this is the smallest scale I would work with, is the 1/180 scale. The next one's going to be a 1/150 scale or a 1/196. I got the Thermopylae on a contract build. Guy wants it in the neighborhood, wants to put it in his foyer. So that's going to take me a while. That's got about 900 parts to it or so. It's the old Revell 1960 release, 50s, 60s release, but I got it on eBay years ago. The sales, we'll see what happens. But let me show you this one. See if we can get this in the picture here. Let me slide this up here. Slide this over a little bit. Now the stand's a little rocky. I'm still working on it to sit real well. But I got all the rigging in. You can see I put chain in there through where the anchors are. Well, I'm running into a little problem there. Let me slide it over. There we go. I put PE on the railing. I'll show you in a minute. But the masts are dead straight. You can see that. They are right on. Got the lifeboats on. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment below. This is a 1/180 scale Great Western by Airfix. I'm going to have a little Diet Coke here. Let me show you a little bit of this here. Let's see if you can see the PE that I got for the railings. Hopefully you can. The deck. She came out real nice. Lifeboats came out nice. Everything came out really nice. The PE's left over from the USS Olympic. I had extra railing. she came out really nice. See if I can get it back on the stand now. This is not the best stand in the world. That's for damn sure. Here we go. I got a little more filing to do on that one before I glue it on. So there it is. Tell me what you think. Been talking to Big Charlie's Garage down here in Ohio, and he's doing all right. It's good to know that. The rigging was pretty easy on this one. Wasn't too bad. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hopefully you can. It's pretty good. I love doing the rigging. You know, I always say when you do rigging, one of the things you got to do is the black thread is the standing rigging. That locks in all the masts. So I always start from the back, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. And once that's all done, I do the stays, the rat lines. And, you know, and then the rest it's easy. Once I figured it out, I couldn't figure it out at first. When I first started doing this stuff, I'm going, how come this is bending here? How come the thread? I have no thread anymore that sags. I have no sagging thread. And that's big. That's big for me. I mean, I should probably do a tutorial on how to do that. But it would just be boring for you guys, I think, you know. So, I don't know. You tell me what you think of the Great Western by Airfix. You got to put the sails on a sailing ship. I know there are some beautiful, like, I wouldn't mind building the Thermopylae or the Cuddy without the sails to see all the rigging that goes into it. But there's such full-blown sails on those things. When they look, it just looks majestic with the sails. I think it does anyway. I got the windows all in here, painted. You can see. It was a rough paint job. I had a hard time with this. The copper came out okay. Usually does. I use that Rust-Oleum metallic copper. See, this doesn't just sit right. I got to figure out a stand for this. And see if I can get it to slide over a little better. There we go. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. There we are. Oh, kind of came off. It's not a good stand. They could reconfigure this. I should have made a better stand for it. But, you know, that's how it is. I'll figure it out. But I wanted to show you this, the final reveal. And I just want to shout out to everybody. Vince, hope everything's cool for the winter out there for you. Get it fun, cool. I want to talk to Tom up in Wisconsin. And Charlie Mack up in New England. That turret that you did, that tank, that's unbelievable. That is really detailed. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. And Max in Jacksonville, yes, we will get together as soon as I get this boot off my foot where I could drive again. That would be nice. And it's amazing. I bought my Jeep in February of 16th of 2022, brand new, and I only got 10,000 miles on it. Does that say anything? I don't know. Shout out to everybody out there, Jerry, Johnny, all my friends, I heard from some really close friends recently, Al Range, Rich Sloger, you Lumox, and hey, it's a beautiful model. I like it. I think it's a nice scale too. It's not too big, but yet not too small. I'd go 150 is just pretty good size too. 150 scale. The 196 by Revell's, those are just awesome ships. Yeah, it'd take me a while to build those. You know, I got wooden decks for all of them and really experiment with it and take my time. Might take me months to do it. This took me, what? A couple weeks, 3 weeks maybe? It's the 20th, I forget when I started. I gotta look back at my first video. A couple weeks, I'd imagine. But came out nice. Came out real nice. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Want to shout out to the girls. Have a great day. Peace out, everybody. Michelle, Janelle, Tammy, Maddie up in Seattle, all the grandkids. Jake, how you doing? He was one of my guest stars, along with Brad, Alex up there in around the Oregon area, going to the University of Oregon. Jake's at the University of Florida. Mikey at Purdue. All the grandkids, all of them. I just want to say I love you, and we'll be talking to you all soon. So this is the Mystic Modeler from the garage with another ship build. I hope you enjoy it, guys. Peace out. Have a great weekend.